We've also got more on today's two arrests. Joining me on the line from Halifax is Corporal Scott Macrae of the RCMP. Corporal, I know your hands are tied in the amount of information you can give me, but can you at least tell me, if we're dealing with minors, we're calling them two males that you've arrested.
Well, you are right. Today we have arrested our Criminal Investigation Division of the RCMP and HRP, two males. Information around the ages and the names, and of course, out of privacy, as one can, or well, everybody knows now, this file has garnished a lot of attention. So out of privacy concerns and not to impact the investigation today, we are not releasing that information.
Can you at least tell me how the arrests were made, where they were made? I know you're not going to give me an address, but what happened?
Well, this morning, investigators from the CID unit went to both residents in HRM at about 8 a.m. this morning. The two males were arrested without incident, and they are currently in our custody and being questioned by the investigators. This process has been ongoing all day, and that's basically where we're at now, seeing what's going to come out of those interviews and what the next part of this investigation will be. And
what is their behavior like? Are they answering questions easily? Are they giving information, or is there a challenge in getting it?
Well, there's always challenges when police have to face investigations. Now, as in regards to these two males, I just don't have that information. I'm not privy to the interviews at this moment. I do know they are ongoing, and what comes out of those interviews will be the next step in terms of that kind of, everybody knows police have that 24-hour window, right, whether we either lay charges or we have to release people.
Are you confident at all that charges will be laid, or is that a dumb question?
Only the investigators have that. We have updated Ms. Parsons of the arrest, as was the lead-in with her clip, and we will continue to do that throughout the day. The goal of any investigation is to bring enough evidence from witnesses or other investigative means to produce charges. So I guess we're just going to have to wait, see how the day goes, but police will certainly want to have some sort of resolution in relation to Rehteah's file.
Yes, and the community does as well. They're looking for some sort of resolution. How did the arrests come about? Was there new evidence that came to light?
Well, that's a tough question without getting into a lot of details, but I can't answer any investigation. It's the totality. So early on, as well publicized in the media and through other avenues, that charges didn't go forth at that time. But investigators will continue to work on files, whether it's new, old, or just basically good police work, because they want to lead a road down the journey to charges, or at least evidence to produce grounds, as we are today, where arrests can be made. And today at 8 a.m. this morning, two males were arrested.
Corporal, there was new legislation enacted by the province. Did that help in making it easier, perhaps, to arrest?
It's just coincidental at this time.
Okay.
That had no impact on the arrest today. Definitely those types of laws play a role in future investigations, certainly, but for the arrests this morning, it did not play a part.
So 8 a.m. this morning, that was local time, right? I'm just trying to think of what time.
Yeah, 8 a.m. Nova Scotia time, correct.
So what time is that here? Is it 9? It must be 7 a.m. here, right? So we're looking at 7 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. local time for you tomorrow. That'll be 24 hours. So in that window, at some point, you've got to come up with a resolution to charges.
That's correct. According to law, we either have to release the two males or lay criminal charges, and that will be very indicative or a goal of today to see where we end up. Police will certainly want to move down the path, hopefully, as that, we keep saying that term resolution, whether there will be ever a final resolution to such a tragic event of a loss of a life of a young person, but at least the investigation has moved forth to a point where two people have been arrested, and police are going to question and hopefully have some of those answers.
Any other arrests in the foreseeable future? Do you know that?
At this time, I can't speculate on any other arrests.
Corporal, I'm really glad you took the time to talk to me. I appreciate it.
Oh, anytime. Let's see how the day goes, and I'm sure there'll be more information coming forth.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Okay, take care.
Joining me on the line from Halifax, that was Corporal Scott Macrae of the RCMP.